All right,
I don't.
we're live.
All
I didn't know that
right.
was fucking happening.
Welcome back. We're back, fellas. How we doing this evening?
We're in it, baby. It's Daytona week.
It
We're
is
here. We're here.
qualifying tonight, and
Yeah,
14
we're.
bro.
minutes actually. Corey LaJoy gonna be on pole.
Why wouldn't he be?
Is it bad
Hey,
to say I
Mark
fuck?
Martin, baby.
Is it
The
bad to say
01.
I really do like that car. I really do like that car.
It does look. It's a good looking car for sure.
It is. It is. Sorry.
I need to get these tweeted out real quick, so y'all go ahead and BS for a second.
Who's this guy at the bottom?
I'm the fucking
Uh.
daddy of this shit. That's what I am.
Whoa,
Are you?
whoa.
He's the quitter of this shit. He
Quitter.
quit. He don't even care anymore. That's why he was like, "Bailey, I need you to fill in. I don't care anymore."
It's like Vince McMahon saying CM Punk took his ball and went home.
He's seen Auburn do good for the first time in his life
Propaganda.
and the last time ever. So he wants to really enjoy it while he can, because he knows he's
Yeah.
gonna be telling his kids about this moment.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, if we win a national championship, that'll be enough to satisfy me for a while. So
No, it won't.
we'll see.
But you got some racing today.
We
Excited?
do.
Excited?
Yeah, I am. I'm ready for this. This week's been fucking dragging on. I'm ready for it to fucking end and get my ass down there.
I was off today, and I was sitting there looking at my. I was looking at when practice was starting, and I saw 10 a.m. and I was like, you know what? I'm still getting up early anyway. I don't care. Just to watch cars do 3 laps around the track and call it a day. I didn't care at
Yeah.
that point. I was like, if I can watch it, I'm going to. But we got a packed weekend. A packed weekend. Because we got
I
what
didn't even know.
tomorrow? Heats 1 and 2. It's set starting at 7. Friday truck and ARCA.
Is ARCA Friday?
Yeah.
Because they usually do that double up on Saturday with the Xfinity race.
Is it Friday? I thought it was Saturday. Maybe it's Friday.
I could be
even.
wrong, but I think it is.
I'm not sure.
I'm about to say they might have switched the schedule this year. Let me retweet this shit while I'm.
Oh yeah. Do that real quick.
Let's see if I can find the schedule.
I know y'all can find it a lot easier than I can, so.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I retweeted that on Rose 1 through 10 account.
Oh well.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, no, I did it on the right account. Oops. Whatever. Anyways. But, yeah. I'm ready to watch that 21 get probably second because Corey's getting first, so. And then third, we'll see Kyle Busch. Maybe he'll get lucky.
You heard it here
No,
first.
he's got the projected favorite right now. So
Who
will he
is?
win his first lap to Kyle Busch? It's
Oh,
Kyle
yeah.
Busch, Denny, and Blaney right now in the top 3.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
It's like
I like to see Kyle get it done.
that's all. I mean, it's hard to bet against it when like Kyle was like in position in like every fucking super speedway race to make noise last year. It's like that's,
his Achilles heel is gone though. He ain't got Harrison
mean?
Burton to bother him anymore.
Oh yeah.
Race is
who's in
February
the
15th.
who's in the 62 this weekend?
Anthony Alfredo.
Fast
I'm
pasta.
about to say, as long as it's not fucking what's his nuts that push Burton instead of Kyle. I can't even remember who
Parker
the fuck it was.
Retzlaff.
Oh, fucking
Red
Parker,
Flag,
yeah. Oh my God, don't fucking worry about that shit. It was a dude's first
RC
cup race.
RC got his ass up out of there. He said, "You ain't driving my cars no more, boy.
He still has
You
Chevy.
gonna push her forward."
What's this shit going on with 2311 in front row right now? Apparently, some big shit going around.
NASCAR just appealed the injunction.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. So basically, NASCAR is saying, no, this is illegal or whatever. So it's just basically a bunch of rigmarole roundabout. You know, all the litigation stuff.
Well, just
Josh Berry's
read some
qualified dead fucking last. Oh my fucking god.
Just read some 15-year-olds' Twitter because I mean they're all legal experts now. Well, I figured out this winter, so they'll explain it to you.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
No,
Man,
so
the
I think
lighting
it basically
sucks.
saying that they are not allowed to run as charter teams this year because they didn't sign the agreement in time or whatever. So it's just an appeal to the already injunction.
I think it's too late though, because season's already starting.
I think it is too. But I mean, if you're NASCAR, it's like you got to do whatever you can, right, to try to win anything.
I'm gonna change the backdrop here. We're gonna get the gold up in here.
Watch out.
The Fantasy League Championship belt.
Oh shit! I meant to join one. Oops.
Yeah, we got one. My boy Nick runs, and I won it last year. We pick drivers in all the series. We do like a draft at the start of the year. I got the fucking the gold up in here.
Uncle Chuck.
What's up, brother?
This guy.
Hell yeah,
The
baby.
belt fire.
But
Well,
yeah.
I guess we can get into it, boys. I know we're kind of
Fuck
been
yeah.
bullshitting, but
We just do. So we gonna do just talk about Daytona. We doing season predictions, but this
We
is
can
y'all's show.
break it down to everything we want to talk about.
Do
Wherever
both.
we lead. Yeah.
Do both.
I didn't pick my Xfinity and truck playoffs, but I picked 16 for Cup because I figured that might come up.
I
So
haven't
if it did,
made a list of anything. I'll leave Joe
I haven't
Logano
either.
out again.
Leave Joey Logano
Uncle
out.
Chuck
Why?
won season predictions.
The fans want season predictions, yeah. So let's give the fans what they want, boys. But I mean, I guess we can address not really the elephant in the room, but we can tell everybody that Travis, you will not be here full time this season. You're obviously taking a step back with the work schedule. You're obviously fortunately able to join us this evening because your work was canceled, so that's awesome. But Bailey will be stepping into your role, so we can still talk NASCAR weekly, and obviously you'll have a spot on here if you ever join in and can do little cameo hits every now and then, or something on Twitter put out a video if you got opinion on something. So he'll definitely still be a part of this, but full time going forward, I guess it'll be me and Bailey doing the weekly shows here Wednesdays at 8 is what we're shooting for.
I was gonna say
Damn
I'll still
straight.
try to make some videos like at the track too, and like whatever I can do. It's just like with like your work schedule and mine, and I'm Monday through Friday at the night, so it's like my open days would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's like obviously the weekends we got racing going on, and then like Friday night, it's like the whole fucking like news cycle has passed already. So it's like it just like it makes no sense to do like a racing podcast in that schedule. That's why we fell off at the end of last year. Because like every week we'd be trying to like throw some shit together and it would never come together. And I was like, all right, like
It's on FS2 by the way, because that game's taking too long, so they put qualifying FS2.
Thank
I
I'm
don't mean to
watching
interrupt,
it.
but just so you know.
It's a good game. I'm watching the end anyway. So,
Okay, just saying.
but
It's not March yet, but it was
Yeah,
a
it
good
ain't March. No
basketball
one
game.
cares.
hey, it's
It
we got
was
college
great
basketball
classic
show.
Big
Y'all
East
gotta be
basketball game there.
y'all gotta be nice because we got college basketball show. We need to get people to care about college basketball.
No, definitely we care about college basketball, but I am excited for cars on track at Daytona. Like Bailey, I got up early this morning myself just to watch some cars on track, even if it was for a couple of laps. So I'm excited. Got the itch going. Been watching some of the short track series at New Smyrna, and the World Outlaws had some races this past weekend.
That's
Did
all
you
y'all.
see
That's
Connor
all. That's
Jones?
all y'all.
No, I know
That's all
we
y'all.
don't need to get into all that now. But
No,
just,
no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, so it's all y'all.
No,
Carry
we're
it.
good. We're good. I'm
The
just
Connor
excited
Jones
to get
crash out is that?
he. Let's see. He was running like fourth. Oh, we do got a crash. Connor Jones running second, so he hasn't crashed out yet.
No, I'm
Thank
talking
you.
about him crashing out over the weekend, like trying to fight his crew member, like when he
Oh,
got
yeah.
out of the car.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that video?
I did. Yeah, typical Connor fashion. But
Dude's
yeah,
a
no, just excited
lunatic.
that the itch is back. Getting excited for race season and all the racing that's here. So yeah, let's get into it, fellas. I mean, we're here to talk NASCAR. We'll talk some NASCAR tonight.
We talked Bowman Gray real quick. I was curious
Yeah,
what
you were
y'all
there.
thought of it.
No,
Yeah.
you were there. I mean,
Yeah, tell us
Yeah.
about it.
give us the boots
I
on
was
the
about
ground.
to say, being
impressions.
there, it was fucking cool, man. Like it was basically like a local short track race with the Cup Series there. Like the setup was for because obviously it's like 17,000 people. It only holds so many people, and you're like really right on top of the racetrack there. So it was like, and all the drivers are just like the way the parking and everything set up there. They're just like walking in on their own, and like it wasn't there's no tunnels there or anything. So like it was a really cool setup, and like the
Doesn't work.
drivers like everybody like they freaking parked us in the driver's parking lot by accident on Sunday, which was hilarious. So like all the drivers are just rolling up and like we're sitting there in the middle of the parking lot with chairs, like eating Bojangles chicken, drinking beer, and like freaking Daniel Suarez and his wife parked beside us, and we're like, "Hey, what's up?" Like Gibbs parked beside. It was pretty funny, like because we're like, "Okay, well, we're definitely not supposed to park here," but they told us to, so we're rolling with it. It was cool though, and like they did a good job with like the traffic flow there and everything too. It wasn't like a complete fucking nuclear disaster. Like they did a good job with it, and I thought the race was awesome, man. Especially
Like
the heat.
Martinsville.
Yeah, like I mean
It's a shit
the
show getting out of there.
yeah, no, it was solid with that the traffic and stuff, but like the heat races were awesome. The LCQ was awesome, and I thought the main obviously I don't think there was as much like action in the main event, especially probably on TV watching it. It probably wasn't as entertaining, but like the heat
Mm-hmm.
races and the LCQ were, I mean, like highlight of the weekend was definitely Kyle giving Justin Haley the business in the heat
Ty
race.
Gibbs
He
too.
was yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
Ty Gibbs fucking going on 2 wheels.
I always said though, I told Derek years ago, like I want to see NASCAR at Bowman Gray one day. Like it's always something I wanted to see, and like the fact they made it happen, I thought it was freaking
What was the
awesome. I
crowd
thought it was,
reaction whenever Burt got wrecked?
oh, it's so funny, man. I mean, number one, he wrecked himself, but I mean, obviously the Bowman Gray folk, they're gonna stand up for their guy. So like everybody was like, because they came back around and Ricky like parked like right in front of where we were sitting, and everybody's like flipping him off and yelling f bombs at him and stuff. It was wild. I told Derek, or I put in our group chat on Saturday night. I was like, it was like the raunchiest NASCAR crowd I've seen in a while, where it's like. Because there's so much beating and banging at that track, and everybody's like, "Fuck you!" throwing middle fingers and stuff, and like yelling shit. It was a very like raunchy like NASCAR environment, which I thought was fun. It was like because you got that's what they do at Bowman Gray,
Yeah,
like those
exactly.
people are, yeah. So it was like kind of that, and there was a lot of the local people there at Bowman Gray who were there watching the NASCAR race. So it was really just kind of like a local short track race with cup cars on track. But yeah, I mean, and obviously I was happy Chase won. Like I thought it was awesome, man. I got nothing bad to say about Bowman Gray. I don't know. I'm curious to hear about y'all like watching it on TV though. What you thought of it?
Now, definitely the heat races from TV's perspective were fantastic, and like you said, they were raunchy. It seemed like a raunchy. Everybody's beating and banging in those heat races to get those top. Well, I think it was 5 spots to transfer or whatever it was. Um, and no, so that made those races exciting for sure, and that certainly had that short track Saturday night feel to it. And it was Saturday night, obviously, but no, it was awesome to see. And then um, it was just like I said, the main event maybe necessarily didn't have as much as that, but it was definitely still a lot of good racing. I felt like,
Yeah, yeah.
and I think put on the show that everybody was hoping. And I mean, the feedback after the race seemed to be really good. I mean, everybody seemed to love it. The whole event itself, it seemed to be perfect. Like, well, I don't need to be going to California for this race. Going right up the road to Winston Salem, an hour of the road is perfect. You know what I mean? So and doing an inspection at Charlotte Motor Speedway a couple days
Yep.
before. Like it was just a great setup. I felt like just overall for the teams
I like the
and
fact that Chase showed personality after he won for once. I was
yeah,
telling Travis about that. I was like, Chase actually broke out of his shell and he was like thanking the fans and thanking everyone for coming out and making that happen. I was
Ch-
like, you know what? That's something I can respect because you come out there and you whoop
Chase
ass, you
Chase
beat
has been
everyone.
getting out
You
there
come out
like
there
a
and you
bit
appreciate
more, and
the fans. He has.
like he was doing Barstool, and he went to the Super Bowl, and like it seems like he's been kind of like getting out there a little bit more.
Yeah, and I was saying I can appreciate that. I don't appreciate the fucking quiet. I finished P3 Chase Elliott that just doesn't say anything. Yeah, we weren't fast enough. Some shit like that. But I mean, I can appreciate what he's doing because you come out there and you kick ass, and then you thank all the fans for coming out and making this happen. I was like, see, that's something that anyone can get behind if you don't like the driver or not, because we're
yep,
what makes this sport great.
for sure.
So, but yeah, on
I hope they
TV,
keep.
man,
I hope
I
they
was
keep
gripping
it.
my sheets. on that LCQ. Because me and Cooper were texting the whole time, and it was just Josh Berry moving through, and I was like, because I was listening to spotter radio, and he wasn't, and I was like, Josh saying the car shit. He's like, it's bad. And then finally, you see it moving through the pack a little bit, and then he gives Eric Jones the fucking boot to hell. And I was like, oh shit, we can actually get in here. But the race was pretty good too. It wasn't as eventful over TV. It was kind of boring. There's a couple moments where you're like, oh shit, it's getting pretty good. But then besides that, I was just kind of like, nah. But I think the
I
LCQ
figured
and the
on
heat races made it what it was.
I figured on TV too. It's like, especially in the main event, they're probably just showing the lead car. Like, which is a frustration with the sport in general and the broadcast is that like they kind of just show the leaders and what's going on up front, and like they don't
It
do the
was.
best job showing what's going on throughout the field. So like it's always, especially a short track race and especially a quarter mile short track race, is going to be a lot more entertaining in person than on TV. Because like yeah, if I'm sure Fox had the camera on the front two or three cars,
They were
like
moving around a little bit,
majority of the race.
but yeah, it was mostly like that. But I mean, they wouldn't even show it during the LCQ with like Bert and fuck's the other dude? What was his name? Tim.
Tim
Tim
Brown.
Brown. Yeah, Tim Brown. They wouldn't show that because they were saying, "Oh, well, Bert just made a pass on Tim," but they wouldn't even show it. They would just say it. So like shit that was going on way back in the pack, they wouldn't even show. It was just more
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I
they
mean,
were
that
you
racing
got
is.
each
spoiled.
other. They were racing each other for last place at one point. I can't remember if it was the heat race or the LCQ, but they were racing each other for freaking last place and beating on each other and flipping each other off. It was pretty funny to watch.
It was definitely the heat race because LCQ Bert didn't finish.
Yeah, that's when he
So
got himself hooked.
hmm
Um,
I don't know.
but no,
He kind of did to himself, like Travis
well, that's what
said.
I'm saying.
He
That's what I'm
was like,
saying. He got himself hooked.
yeah.
He was racing like an asshole. Anyways, it was that Tim Brown story is super cool. I mean, he basically is the only one that's working on his own car, built that car that he raced that weekend. That's super cool. And obviously, he's going back to the shop Monday to work on the car or whatever. That's just a racer, dude. And I love that. That was definitely a really cool story and a cool opportunity that he got to race there at basically the track he races weekly. So that was awesome. And so those two stories, the Burt Myers, Tim Brown, was definitely cool. And yeah, I definitely enjoyed the event. Hope they do it again next year, or I guess I don't know if anything's announced, but hopefully they keep it going forward at Bowman Gray. That was a lot of fun.
Did you see? I got the reply from Ben Kennedy on Twitter when like I tweeted the picture of us at the track and was like, "Let's go back to Bowman Gray." And I can't remember what exactly I said, and I tagged Ben Kennedy in it, and he was like, "Thanks for coming out, guys." And he's obviously like the schedule guy. Who's in charge of that stuff. So I hope he at least took note of that a little bit.
Yeah, that's sick. I didn't see that, but that's awesome. Um, Hell yeah. All right, hey, I understand Uncle Chuck's question here. He says, "Who y'all got on the front row for the 500?" We haven't got. I think Bailey was trying to show hand signals of who he's got. So go ahead, Bailey. You got somebody? You got a pick for the front row?
Sorry, Travis, the 8.
What'd you say?
I'm taking it from you. I'm taking the 8. Give me Kyle Busch.
Oh, no, I wasn't gonna. I mean, the Fords have dominated qualifying. So like McDowell won like every super speedway pole last year, damn near. So I'll probably go McDowell. Or no, he's not. Yeah. Okay, I missed.
The
I was about
fastest
to say
earlier,
McDowell.
the fastest earlier without the draft though was Kyle Busch in practice. Without the draft, it was Kyle
Oh,
Busch. If you're counting in the draft, Toyotas were the fastest earlier.
I was about to say McDowell, but yeah, he's in Chevy now. So I'll probably go. I don't know.
So
Give me
McDowell and
Todd.
Justin didn't even put in laps during practice. Also, I don't know if you saw that. Carson was the only one putting in laps for Spire because they were taking all the info from his car to put it towards McDowell and Justin's. So this is their first laps on track as qualifying.
So far, Justin provisional pole as only two guys have gone over
Yeah.
Stenhouse.
All right, give me Joey Logano pole, Noah Gregson second. That'll be my front row. Fords are usually have the speed here, so that'll be
Oh
my.
shit! I need one more car. Give me the 8 and Corey LaJoy.
I'm gonna listen to Junior Barrett here. Give me Alex Bowman on the front on the pole, and
Damn.
Kyle Larson P2.
God, I
Easy
hate life.
sweep.
I mean, McDowell won fucking every super speedway pole last year, I think, or like won
Came
5 to
close to
6
it.
or something.
He was
crazy
front
like
row.
that.
Yeah, because
So
I mean,
that's
even
like,
Todd Gillen too.
So that's why I'll go Noah for the front row because obviously they got that qualifying down and he's there
I'm
at front
excited
row
for this
now.
right here, though. We're looking at right now. I hope that
What's
40 does
that?
well. He didn't do shit in practice. Allgaier.
Mm.
Hope he does
Oh yeah.
well.
I got the shirt and hat when we stopped at the JRM store, the
It's too much
Traveler.
damn money. I wanted it, but I was like, man, it's like $50 for a fucking hat. McDowell's out
Dude,
the
it
track
was
now.
the JRM team store. It was like $35. It was like way cheaper than it was on like they
You
got
see,
shit
I
like
could
that.
never respect this Go Bowling on a Chevy because it only belongs on Eric's car. Eric was the only one that could wreck that Go Bowling 10 car. I think it's sexy.
Did anybody have any action on the front row or pole?
Nah, it wasn't on my site, so
Mm.
I couldn't.
Yeah, it's just I feel like this is too much of a gamble. You never
Mhm.
know. 500. You never know anything about this.
Damn.
But I guess that's a good segue into the off-season change into the new charter agreement of the provisional rule put in
Oh,
place. What's everybody's thoughts on that? Who wants to
go
go
ahead,
Uh,
first?
Bailey.
if we're going about the changes, because the whole charter agreement, I don't even understand. I've tried, but it's too fucking much. I don't want to read through court cases to understand it. So that I don't really understand.
If you have a
Um,
charter, you can start the race. You're locked in.
oh, okay. So you have to
It's as
qualify to
simple
get
as
in.
yeah. If you have a
Oh.
charter, you can fucking take 5 minutes in your qualifying lap and you're in.
Huh. Well, the provisional thing, I don't know if I like it because it could automatically get you in. I don't think it should. I think it should be like way back in the day. You'd have like 60 cars fucking qualify for the 500, like they were saying earlier in practice, and they were like you had to qualify high to get in. I think it should be like that. I don't think you should be able to just say you're gonna lock yourself into a race and then your team makes no money off it. Like they're spending all this money to put you in a car, and then you're just getting them nothing out of it. So that I don't
Yeah,
really like.
I mean, I can see how like it would play out that way, but I don't think it would play out that way. It's just like I feel like I said, a big name like Elio comes over and wants to race this and like has that to fall back on. Like obviously he's probably more than capable of getting qualifying in on speed in that car. Um, or racing in. But it's to say, okay, I can fall back on this and lock myself in for sponsor purposes. I feel like it's not a bad thing. I mean, granted, what do we have this year? 43 cars for 40 or 41 spots now?
It's 40, and then if Elio doesn't get in on time, it'll be 41.
Right. So,
So, I mean, but the provisional thing is like, and Derek, you're a short track guy, so like you already know. It's like to me, I don't get what the big deal is. It's like it's a track owner's provisional. It's they
that's what
want
I'm
these
saying.
big names. They want these big names and like Lewis Hamilton and whoever to come over and do races eventually. And the only way to like you're going to incentivize these guys to come do those races a lot more if they come over and know they're locked in the show. So like I don't get the big deal is, and it's like anybody who's followed short track racing for long enough know. It's like when Junior didn't race in at Florence, and it's like we're like, okay, well he's getting a fucking provisional. We're all here to see Junior. We knew he was going to get one, and
Yeah.
it's like, so I mean, I there goes my Gregson already, but I mean, it's like it's like I don't just all the big deal about it is like anybody who follows racing at any level knows provisionals exist at every track in the country. And it's like, do we want these big names and Lewis Hamilton and whoever from F1 and international drivers to come over and do these races? Yeah, we do. So I mean, the best way to incentivize them is make sure they have a spot in the field. And and everybody's mad about like, oh, well, Jimmy Johnson did. So it's Trackhouse applied to get it for Elio before like nobody else applied for it. So that's why Elio got it for this race because there's one every race.
Well,
So it's
that's
Yeah.
the
like,
thing. And I think it's only the 500 if I'm not mistaken. I don't
no,
think
I
it's
think
every
it's any
race.
race.
Okay, any race.
Yeah.
Either way, but yeah, I mean, the Trackhouse is the only one that apparently read the charter agreement and found this. And I mean, that's the thing is, I think it's not hastily put together like last minute of like, oh, we didn't qualify in, we need a provisional. You know what I mean? This is saying, oh, okay, 90 days ahead of time, like we are guaranteed into this race if we don't make it on speed. And then you know what I mean. That I know we're not going to get prize money if we have to take this, but I do like that aspect of it. Like I said, just to get the chance for some people to come over. I think it'd be a cool opportunity.
And also, it's like
Yeah.
for all the controversy, it's like so it technically is open to any race, but like Daytona's the only race where because we don't have 45, 50 cars show up to any other race besides Daytona. So like
Mhm.
Daytona's the only race where this will probably even be relevant because I don't know what other races this year we're even going to get more than 40 cars try to qualify. Like maybe Charlotte. Like other
Maybe
than
a road
that,
course.
but
Yeah,
like
maybe
I'd have to
Mexico.
go through and look at the entry list, but I don't know if there's like last year, like any race besides Daytona where more than 40 cars tried to race in anyway. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's a lot. It's a lot of
Yeah.
bitching about nothing
yeah,
to
I
me.
agree. I'm not. I don't hate it. I don't. I'm fine with it.
I'm
Like I
afraid of
said,
winning
it's
the
not.
shit lap.
It's not hastily put together at the last second of like, oh, we didn't make it. Like we need a provisional. You know what I mean? I'd have a problem with that. Like, come on, dude. So I'm cool with it. Um, what else? Anything else y'all got? Off season, preseason news?
I
You
mean, I
like
like the
the
driver changes, man. I mean, a lot of these interesting. It was weird seeing a couple of them 2 weeks ago, like watching Briscoe in the 19. Noah in the 4 just feels natural to me now. Like I don't feel any indifferent about it. I feel like my 4 fandom's kind of gone away. Kind of sucks, but I mean,
do you like
Josh in 21.
the point for the fastest lap?
I do like
I
that
do.
because when they were showing that earlier, the whole thing with Tyler Reddick and Kyle Larson, where it was like pretty much this race controlled if Larson would have beat Reddick for the regular season points. If Larson would have got more points, I'm like points like that can come in handy a lot, especially with how close it can come down to at the end of the season. I'm like, you know,
Oh,
that will help decide your regular season championship right there. So I like the fact that they're doing that like F1 does because F1 does the same thing. You know, the fastest lap gets a point.
I was gonna say with that, like the wait till we get to Daytona, the last race to make the playoffs. There's gonna be so many guys. Like if there's a tight point battle, trying to drop to the back and get like a suck up lap to get that fastest lap at Daytona, like that shit's gonna be like
Won't
I
be
don't
much
think it's
riding
really.
around.
Oh yeah, and it's like if there's a a 2 point separation between the cut or the regular season championship or whatever, then whoever's in that situation is going to try to drop to the back at some point in that Daytona race and get a suck up lap so they can get that 1 point for the fastest lap. And there's going to be
It
a
could
lot
be
of people.
shitty. It
I
could be
think that
shitty.
Daytona. I think the regular season finale is going to be where you see that happen the most.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
interesting.
it could be bad. It could be a bad thing for that to happen. Like someone just goes to the back of the pack to get sucked up by the draft to get the fastest lap, and then that controls the regular season champion right there. Some shit like that. I mean, that would be pretty bad. I mean, it's about as bad as Joey's championship last year. So,
Here goes the 40 machine.
Oh, that thing is
yeah, I'm trying to see
beautiful,
what the
man.
lap is. I think he's on a heater right there.
Oh
Did y'all
yeah,
watch
that looks
the
like a fast one.
podcast? Did y'all watch the podcast with Dale and Stapleton and Justin?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. I watched
Yeah, they
maybe a
did a
little bit of
podcast.
it, but
Yeah, they did a podcast with the three of them together. It's pretty good.
sixth on the board.
How about
I
that
think
Shaq car?
Hmm?
Chris said he's going to the 500 in that podcast, so it'd be cool to have him there.
Oh yeah,
Chris Stapleton and Trump there?
old
Jesus.
7-time Jimmy Johnson.
I don't know how to feel about that car, man. It's quite fucking ugly.
This one,
Yeah. I do like the fact it's the old Orlando Magic colors because it's
it's
got the
like
stripes on and
it's
everything.
yeah. It's supposed to, that's what it's a tribute to. Shaq designed it.
Helio's next.
Okay, so we got some heavy hitters here. Some
But yeah,
exciting,
I enjoy
exciting cars here.
all the driver changes and the crew chief changes. I mean, I don't. I think one big thing I can see is a lot of rumors going around that Denny ain't gonna last long in JGR anymore because they're gonna give him the Kyle Busch treatment. I mean, I don't think National Debt Relief is gonna be that big of a sponsor for him. So he's got nothing right now. He's got sports clips, but I mean that's like a JGR sponsor. It's not a Denny Hamlin
He's
sponsor.
got he's got the Rolls money, dude. He's got the bread coming in. King's
Oh
Hawaiian.
shit! But they're not a
Well,
primary.
it's kind of
I thought they were a
interesting.
primary for like 4 or 5 races.
He
Okay,
already
4 or 5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
he already basically came out himself and said that they told him if to not talk about the lawsuit shit, like if he's in JGR colors, like, and it's like it's probably hurting them trying to find sponsors that like hey, come sponsor this guy who's actively suing the sport. And I mean, I'm not just saying that as like a Denny hater. Like he alluded to that himself uh, in some interviews he did prior to Bowman Gray. That like JGR basically told him not to talk about it when he's functioning as a JGR driver. Like, hey, talk about that on your own time. And it's like, so I mean, that's got like if that's hurting him, and I mean, it's the same thing. Like you said, it's the same thing we saw happen to Kyle. It's like
Mhm.
if the money's funny and like if you're not finding sponsors, you're gonna get the boot. So is that going to happen to Denny? Oh, maybe. Who knows? But it's definitely interesting that he's coming into the race, and I think they have 10 races covered as of now.
Yeah, because I mean, if you have national debt relief for the 500, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, 'cause that car is a fucking eyesore. I'm sorry, but it is. I mean, it's terrible. So I mean, that's enough in itself right there. And I mean, I get you get Kings Hawaiian, but I mean, Brad ran that car more than 4 or 5 times. He
even
ran that car a
interstate,
lot.
even Interstate Batteries, Gibbs's founding partner. Like they announced last week, they're doing races with Bell and Ty Gibbs, and they're not doing any races on the 11.
What the
So
hell's their sock? Did Chivas? The fuck? I think you gotta go Fox Sports 1 now.
Elio 10th.
Yeah. That will battle app.
Not great. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting for Denny. I mean, I don't know.
It's interesting because I mean, especially if he gets
say
the
they
boot
had
from
something in the
JGR, he
works,
has
I
nowhere to
thought.
go. Because
He could field his own
2311
car.
already has 3 cars. They can't do a
I mean,
4th car.
he could fire Riley or Bubba. Honestly, if Bubba doesn't perform, he could get the boot.
That's the same shit they've been saying about Suarez, though.
Well, yeah, and Suarez got lucky that he won a race last year at Atlanta.
That's true.
yeah, that race got a lot of shit off his back for sure,
Oh, dude,
especially
it
if he got
saved
that
his
win
season.
early.
Oh,
It
God,
saved his
yeah.
season.
He got
'Cause
that
if
win
he hadn't
early
won-
too.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm saying. If he didn't win early, like he's definitely on the hot seat. And so I'm telling you, if Bubba doesn't win after Tyler Reddick goes and won the regular season championship last year, I mean, if Bubba fails to make
Yeah.
the playoffs again, I think I could
Cody
see
would
him
get mad at
making
me
a
because I
move.
say that on LTC all the time. Because I'd be
I
like,
mean,
dog, I'm sorry,
I
but your
like
driver's
Bubba.
getting embarrassed by his teammate. But I mean, it's true, though. He's getting
Yeah, he's
embarrassed by
getting
Tyler.
dogged.
I mean, Tyler had how many wins last season? 4?
Travis, you're
Because he
good at this
won.
kind of shit.
He won
What, Bubba?
Talladega. No,
How many
Tyler
wins did
Reddick.
Reddick have?
He won
Oh,
Talladega. Did he win Homestead?
Talladega, Michigan, Homestead. Was it? I think just those 3.
Either way,
Was it 3?
regular season champion.
And Bubba has
Yeah.
1. At
Yeah,
23.
I mean, he's won 2, but
Not.
They
Yeah.
won Talladega and
Talladega
else?
and Kansas.
Kansas. Yes, okay. Fuck, my bad. But
But
still,
I mean,
45.
I think Bubba's like I don't think he's ever going anywhere though. Like he's the guy there. Like they started that team with him. He's got all the money and the marketing behind him. So it's
That's a
like
good point. I mean, but again, if you're not performing, there's got to be a change somewhere. So I mean, I said I'm biggest supporter for Bubba, but again, you're not making the playoffs.
I feel the
Not
same
that
about Riley. I don't think Riley's going to do. I mean, it took him, 2-3 seasons just to get a win in Xfinity. And in that one season, he finally won a race. He got 1 and then won 2 the next season.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So, I mean,
Riley's
passionate
obvious
tech.
help is he's got all the monster backing.
yeah, that is
He's
true.
got a lot of dollars coming in.
His dad's a billionaire.
So does Ty
Right.
Gibbs, though. I'm tired of all of it. I just want to win a race that way people could be like, he won. I'm just tired of everyone. Oh, Ty Gibbs getting his first win this weekend.
Hey, 100 races is the magic number because like I think Chase got his and like his 99th and Larson got his and like we've seen a lot of guys win that like around 100 races is like the magic number for a lot of guys to get that first win. So
I hope Ty
Whatever.
goes winless in his career.
I mean I would like to see that too. But
I would say.
here we go, Cody Ware. Woo!
I wonder if his wife's watching right now.
Oh God.
Let's see what Cody Ware's got. I can see Rick Ware have some speed. I really want to hate Corey, but I can't, man. I was sitting there, I was listening to that interview he had, and I was like, he's got a fair point. You've worked your whole life to get to the Cup Series. Why the hell would you go back down? It's like being fucking. I'm sorry, Daniel Hemrick. I mean,
Uh, I mean, Corey brought up the point. It's like he's got to justify it to his partners. Like, and his partners aren't going to be like, yeah, let's go do Xfinity. Like, that's like, so if his partners want to be in the Cup Series, then he's got to, like, that's who's cashing the checks. He's got to do what they tell him to do. So, I don't like.
Cody's slow. Holy shit. He's gonna be dead last.
Second off the pace.
Almost 2. That's dead last.
That's on 10th, too.
Shit, that's bad.
My God.
That's bad.
He's locked in, though.
Y'all are ahead of me, so no spoilers.
Cody Ware did not win the poll.
I mean, I assumed when the tracker was still red and tracking bad.
How do we feel about Haas factory team though? How do we feel about them?
This is a car that's going to be running. This is a car that's going to be keeping 30th comfortable this year.
I don't know. I don't exactly. I can't hate the team.
I like the new font. I like the new 41 font.
Yeah, it's different. I do like it too.
It looks fast.
I hate it. I hate
the
think
41 in Xfinity. That 41 in Xfinity is ugly as shit though. I'm not gonna lie. I hate the audible. Yeah, it is, but I hate the audible because it's like white and fucking neon yellow.
Yeah.
It's ugly as shit. And I mean, a driver lineup with Sam Mayer and fucking what's his name, Sheldon Creed. I mean, that's just that does not sound good to me. I do not enjoy that driver lineup. I think Sam Mayer made the worst career choice leaving JGR to go to fucking Haas.
I don't think he chose that. I think Connor Zilic came in and Carson Quapple came in and he was the odd man out.
Cole put in a decent lap. Did not expect that. I don't know. I can't hate them. Spire, I think they're gonna turn a lot of heads this year though.
I felt bad the other day. Derek, remember we had Christian Rose on here a couple years ago. I don't know you saw him get booted out of his truck.
Well, you heard what happened, right?
I just heard they said sponsorship issues. I don't.
Yeah, I guess the West Virginia Department of Tourism had to drop the sponsorship. Like they got cut. Like their funding got cut. I don't know if that was part of President Trump's sweeping cuts, or whatever. But yeah, that's from what I understand happened, which kind of sucks, low key. But yeah, I know it sucks for him. He had a full-time truck ride lined up there at Nice. So yeah, I hate it for him. He was a cool
dude.
Yeah,
I enjoyed talking to him when we had him on.
Yep, no doubt. I definitely saw that and was like, "Damn, that sucks."
We were gonna have
Caden now full time.
Well, that's how Caden and Rose were going to be teammates, and that's both guys we had on here. Nice was going to be like the Rose 1 through 10 team.
That's right. Straight farm system right here. Come on here, you'll get you a Nice truck ride.
What do y'all think Elio thought when he was like, okay, I'll come here and do NASCAR, and they give him the fucking Wendy's apron, and it's like, all right, this is your uniform.
He probably loves it. He's probably like, this is it, dude. He's probably like, I'm living Ricky Bobby out right now. Same with
Did y'all see they're going to be giving out free Wendy's and McDonald's in the fan zone at Daytona?
I don't think it's free. Because Wendy's had the setup there a few years ago in the infield, and it was basically like
Talladega. They just giving out stupid shit.
Yeah, Talladega, they were giving out biggie bags.
They were just handing
them out? I didn't get one. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They must have had so many. Man, I would have fucked up a biggie bag down there.
Yeah, they had the trailer. You could just walk up and get a free biggie bag. And then
I just thought it was like a thing you had to pay. It was just a mobile location, essentially.
No, it was free. And then Chicago, they were giving out they had the McDonald's, and they were giving out nuggets and fries at the one in Chicago too.
So I guess they are then. It's free.
Fucking hell.
Free
nugs
and biggie bags in the fan zone.
That's something I've been doing.
We're going to be eating well in Daytona. I'm ready to get down there. Hit Jordan Bianchi's lemonade stand to top it off.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Hey, hold on.
I think the lemonade stand's only open Thursday.
God's on track.
Oh, is it?
That's sponsored.
I think so.
Dude, BJ's run out of money, I think, at this point. I mean, Talladega last year, he ran the black car, and now he's running some fucking, high-tech go?
I don't think he's running out of money.
Now, BJ
sold-
ran money. He ran a
He
sponsor
sold,
He
money.
sold
he
that.
sold that
He sold
charter.
that thing for a bag, brother. He got
Him and
$3
caked up
million.
on that. He's just like, I got a car here. I might as well go race.
who was
One
Tift?
race.
Him and Tift. They just bought that charter to fucking. They flipped that thing.
Oh, at least. Yeah, they made a bag off that one.
Hitch go.
And enough just to just like race Daytona every year. That's perfect.
Man, I hope he makes it
How
in.
exciting. Hell yeah.
I hate watching drafting tracks without BJ.
Dude, you remember the one year when
BJ's aura is just god tier, man.
The backwards flex fit hat, man, it just fucking
Dude.
kills me.
Affliction t-shirts, like
Yeah.
he's ready to hop in the
remember
UFC cage at any moment.
You remember 2011 when it was Brian Keselowski was trying to race in and Brad went up and pushed him to the front when he had like the blank, what was it, 91 or something like that.
No.
And
That
Brad
was
put
that
him-
was last year at Talladega.
No, I'm talking about when Brian Keselowski tried to race into the 500. This was like 2011, and Brad went to the back and picked him up and pushed him.
I don't
It was like a
remember that.
blank white
Was
car.
it a
like
duel?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Ryan Priest,
Hell yeah.
new car, new driver or new team there over.
I have him on my team in the league to retain the belt, so I need him to have a good year.
They like me and Bailey were talking about RFK. It was not off to a great start. If you watched any of practice this morning,
Both had steering issues, both smoking like hell. And then Busher didn't put in a lap for the longest time. I mean, he put one in like the last 10 minutes. I think they were looking at that as well.
I
But
think I saw something on Twitter. They were like leaking brake fluid or some shit like that. That's why they were smoking.
ooh,
but hey, that's why we like those. There was a practice beforehand. It's kind of
Some
wild.
people
greasy.
don't like it because that turned into a conversation today too. Fucking Christopher Bell was like, I don't know why we got here.
Well, I don't know why we needed 50 minutes of it. I mean, I was thinking like 30 is perfect. Just a chance to run the car, make sure there's no leaks, no rubs. And then-
Junior had the best tweet. Junior tweeted. He said, "Open the fucking track. If you want to practice, practice. If you don't, don't." But I thought Junior had the best
Exactly.
tweet about it.
I mean, like I said, it's like 30 minutes, an hour, however long. You want to practice, practice. If not, hang out. It's just a short track. There's plenty of practice. You don't have to go practice.
Well, so we were talking about season predictions. Do y'all want to because I got 16. If y'all don't have 16, we don't have to give 16. We can just give a final four. Like, do y'all want to do anything like that?
Give me a second. I can come up with 16 names.
for
All right, I was
Cup,
about to say,
BJ McLeod, champion.
if you want me to start, I already did my 16.
Yeah,
so.
go slow. Give me a chance to write.
are we
this
doing
out.
Cup, Xfinity, and Truck, or just Cup?
Just Cup.
Yeah, I think Cup, Xfinity, and Truck would be quite the marathon. I got my list of 16 now. I'm about to pull it up. I'll read it off real quick. I'll go slow for you.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I already had to send it in for this league, so I did this. All right, this is in order of number because that's how he put it on the sheet. So no order of standings here or anything, just an order of number. I got Chastain, Larson, Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Chris Buescher, Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell, Logano, Byron, Reddick, Bowman, Ty Gibbs, and SVG.
Hell yeah.
That's my 16. So I got all four Hendrick, all four Gibbs, two Penske.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
two
with you there.
Larson.
Definitely. I mean, I pretty much agree with you there. Definitely all Hendrick, all Gibbs, 2 or 3 Penske. Trying to think. SVG, I kind of agree with you there as well. I think the road courses, the amount of road courses, he's already run a few races last year. Was in contention to run those or win those races. Watkins Glen, Chicago, and going to Mexico. Nobody's been there before. It's like it's an opportunity for him to adapt faster than anybody else. So.
And he's run they're doing the new layout at Coda, and he's run that layout before.
Yeah, and that's a good point. And apparently he's really good at it, really fast there. So, and that's another opportunity who is really good at. So
Oh
I don't
shit!
know
Hold
how
on.
many that's. I
What
think
the hell's
that's
going
at
on with Corey?
least 8, 9, 10,
Fuck.
11. So it's 11 of 16. I don't know where else we went. I probably give me a front row driver to sneak a win
You
somewhere.
got so
Let's
the
see.
other
I see
ones.
RFK. Let me see. That's another powerhouse. Give me 2 RFK drivers: Keselowski, Busher.
So the other ones, I had Chastain,
Yeah, I agree.
I had Kyle Busch.
Yeah, they were so close last year. I think they do get one.
So that means you would have to kick. So you said you think one front row. So you would kick out one driver that I had on my list.
Okay,
Um,
then
do you have Blaney, Logano,
yeah.
all four Gibbs,
Yep.
all four Hendrick,
Yep.
Reddick?
That's the one I'm missing. There you go.
So who are you kicking out? If
I'll give it. I'm kicking out the front row. I was doing. I wasn't writing it all down once you stopped talking. So yeah, put Reddick in front row. Doesn't make it
and
with
and
the
obviously like with these
young
16,
lineup.
like with these 16, somebody's gonna fucking steal a spot. Like I'm
Oh yeah.
like definitely not anticipating getting all 16 right. Because like somebody, it's like it's so hard to sit here in February and be like, yeah, I think Ty Dillon's gonna win a Daytona race. Like somebody's gonna steal a spot. Like it's always gonna at least one,
Yeah,
probably
Austin
multiple.
Dillon winning at Richmond. I mean, whether the whatever spin to win or not, but I mean, obviously he's going to win that race on pure speed, anyways, in the
Damn,
fall.
AJ.
So,
And somebody
you know,
surprising is gonna miss it. Like it always happens.
somebody surprised is going to miss it. Somebody surprising is going to make it. Um, it's just there's going to be a lot of good storylines. I think this year.
Hell,
I think
remember Logano wouldn't have even made it last year if he didn't have that 5 overtime win at Nashville.
yeah, yeah, and then I mean had to have Bowman fail post race to advance, and then ended up winning a damn title. So crazy.
Most Mickey
Also,
Mouse.
that kind of makes a good transition to the I guess NASCAR and their partners.
Yeah, Bailey's
Are
got to do his 16 too. I think.
my bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
All right.
ahead.
Got Kyle Larson, Willie B, Seabell, Blaney, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Bowman, Busher, Brad K, Josh Berry. SVG, Cindric's going to get another Cinderella win. Eric Jones going to win Michigan. I'll say that. Todd Dillon's going to get a Cinderella win. Denny
What?
and AJ will win a road course. Todd Dillon has a lot of speed. You'd be surprised.
So you
Even
got
right
I
now.
don't I lost track of that, but you got some surprising names that are going to be
Yeah.
missing it if you got all. So who were your ones you didn't put in surprises if
Like who are my surprises?
to miss it?
I will say who else was it? Kyle Larson, Willie B.
Did you not put Chase? I didn't hear you say Chase.
I did put Chase. I put all of Hendrick in there. I don't have
Gibbs?
Briscoe. Don't have
Okay.
Briscoe. Don't have Gibbs. I don't have
Blaney.
Joey. I have Blaney. I don't have
Okay.
Joey.
Reddick.
Joey's not gonna get a Cinderella win. I hate Reddick, so I'm not gonna put him in mine. Bubba's not gonna win. Herbst won't win. So
Chastain.
he gets lucky every now and then. So I don't think he's going to this season. He might. Well, he didn't last season, did he? He didn't win
won
last season.
Kansas. He won Kansas.
Did he win Kansas?
Yeah.
Okay, well shit, he might win one, but I don't give a shit because I want to throw Cindric in there because I feel like he might get another Cinderella win. Eric Jones will win Michigan because I feel like Legacy might have a little bit of a comeback this season. And I say Todd Dillon
No.
because he has shown speed the past 2 races in a row, and he just qualified second. So even after last week in that LCQ, he was fast till he got fucked by his own brother. So
Whoa. Pause.
he did. He got fucked, and then he was on there complaining on the radio. But I got Todd Dillon getting a little surprise win. So I was going to throw Cole Custer in there. He might shut down another track this year.
Did you put
So
Keselowski, Busher?
I did. I didn't put Priest in there.
I'm trying to think of who you didn't have in. You said so no Reddick,
Two JGR
no Reddick,
drivers,
no
no
Briscoe, no
2311.
Gibbs.
Yeah.
No Kyle Busch.
I put Kyle Busch in there.
Oh, okay. You see.
Sorry about that.
And I don't think you said SVG, did you?
I did.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I lost track of yours, but fuck it.
Yeah,
All
because
right,
I had a lot
final
of
four.
surprise ones in there.
Final four. Let's do that.
Final four. All right.
Whoever wants to go first.
Kyle
I'll go
Larson,
first.
Seabell.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Kyle Larson, Seabell. Might be a shock. SVG. I think SVG is going to turn a lot of heads too when it comes to the playoffs. And last pick, I'll take Blaney. So Kyle Larson, SVG, Seabell, and Blaney.
SVG in the championship four.
Damn straight.
Jesus Christ.
Damn straight. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Give me the 4Bs. I got Alex Bowman, William Byron, Christopher Bell, and Chase Briscoe.
Okay.
I don't have Briscoe even getting a win.
I'll go Larson, Blaney, Elliott, and who should be my fourth? I'll go Larson, Blaney, Elliott,
Those are Diet
and
Millers. Is that the Diet Millers?
one of these
Bailey?
Toyota Bell.
No, I'm drinking Fago root beer.
Hey, nice.
This shit is
I'll go-
amazing.
I'll go Bell. So I'll go Larson, Blaney, Elliott, Bell.
All right.
We're going to do our champion?
Yeah, go ahead.
Seabell. He's going to get it done. He will sooner or later, and he will this season. He will not get fucked again.
I'll go just for since it's at Phoenix and Penske's been so good there. I'll go Blaney.
Solid pick. I'm going to go William Byron. Finally gets it done.
You know, I was shopping on eBay earlier, and I found a William Byron 2022 championship hat. I was like, dog, what? Where did you get that? Straight up, it was a William Byron 22 championship hat, and I was like, how the fuck did you find that?
Should have bought it.
No, I hate William Byron, but it was like a rare find because it had the 24 on the side, had a Exalta on the back. I was like, dude, that is weird.
I've seen those before. I saw at one of the white tents one time. I saw a Gordon 2015 champion hat. I almost bought that.
Should have.
So it looks like
it
Truex
made
and
me
Jimmy are in
decide.
so far. Truex and Jimmy are in so far.
Yep.
That'll be about it. I think one of my picks are already gone. I said Kyle Busch and Corey would be front row. So, no, well, I got high hopes of Chandler in the 66. I feel bad for the man.
I don't.
Why?
Hurts
He just
was
got
a decent
fucked.
lap.
I don't. He had chances to go anywhere else and fucking missed his opportunities and like fucking waited too long. It's like that's a fucking game, bro. You're out here fucking buying rides. Like it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass sometimes. I'm sure he's taken enough rides from other people over the years.
Jimmy's locked in. What the fuck?
Wait,
That's the
Travis,
first time
you
Jimmy
said-
in his career in the 84 he's shown speed.
He's also a douchebag, so I definitely don't feel bad for him.
But Travis, you said Mickey Mouse Championship this past season. NASCAR said that they're having a committee, I guess, with their partners and gonna review the championships or format throughout this year, taking a year to do it. What are y'all's thoughts on that?
I mean, I like the format. Like, I know I'm in the minority online, at least as far as that opinion goes. But I mean, I like it how it is, and I think, it's not a debate about the format, but just more about like how I think if they're gonna change it, I agree with their explanation where it's like, don't try to rush some like patchwork change. Like, if we're gonna change the format, let's like think about this, talk about it, have a lot of different people talk about it, and formulate something rather than just like rush into some patchwork bullshit on it. But I don't know, if it was up to me, they wouldn't change it at all. I like it how it is, but I don't know.
I
We'll
agree.
see.
I agree.
Yeah,
I never
I'm kinda
minded
with
it.
you. I'm kind of with you. I mean, I feel like this this season was kind of a one-off of like it was a difference in the. I feel like other years it feels like we had more of a deserving champion. So I don't want them to make a decision off of one year. Um, the only I think maybe change I would like to see is like the championship round become 3 races, and like you could
I don't
rotate
want
those races around. I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
want
that's
that personally, because then you can still just like the whole point of this format now is to go to Phoenix and like have like an even shot for everybody to win the championship there. It's like you could still go to Phoenix and have somebody have a 30-point lead if you do it
yeah. I mean,
that
it
way,
would
and that
just.
defeats the whole purpose. Like
I think that it would just open up a chance to have the championship race at more racetracks, or like because it would give an opportunity for like a SMI track to maybe go in there, and then
What
I'm
do you think the
saying just
championship race should be?
I think it should rotate.
I agree.
What do you think it should? What do you think your top three should be for championship races?
Number one, Homestead.
Yep.
Number two,
Darlington.
Darlington,
Yes.
yeah, give me Darlington. Sure, absolutely. Um,
Kansas.
yeah, I mean there's three.
Chicago
Then it
Street
So
has
Course.
to be it. You got to think about this too, because
Talladega.
like I mean, people like you got to view it this like it's NASCAR is not giving up that date to SMI to let SMI have the championship race at one of their tracks. So immediately
National
you
debt
have to
relief
look at
cars on track.
NASCAR. What'd you say?
I said National debt relief's car on track.
Uh, but yeah,
Fucking
but
eyesore.
like
Sorry.
because people are like, "Oh, I want it at Bristol." It's like, well, Bristol's an SMI track, so NASCAR has a championship race at their tracks that they
Well,
own.
is
So
it?
I
What's
do
the
not think a
last
championship race at
last
Bristol would be
round?
good at all.
Or what's the round of 8 races? Is there SMI track in there? Right? There's at least one SMI track, right?
there's Vegas, yeah.
Okay. So I mean, that's not even a bad option to host a championship race. I mean, they said it, and
No, Vegas is NASCAR, or no, it's Vegas
no, that's
SMI.
SMI. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So that I said, I mean, just whatever. I think just a rotating schedule of 3 would be the only change I'd like to see. I mean, I think this whatever format does hold some weight if you keep racing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to have some validity in that aspect of like you can't just keep changing the championship format every year.
Like
That's kind of that's Mickey Mouse in itself.
if it was just any track, like, and you took out the NASCAR SMI thing, which is like now we're just fantasy booking because like
Yeah, nah.
NASCAR's probably not giving up that date, but like Charlotte would be a perfect track for it, but Charlotte's an SMI track, so NASCAR's not going to give that up to SMI. So
I mean, hey, maybe that's something that comes with a lawsuit that they have to start giving up some racetracks.
I mean, it could be.
I
I
don't
don't
see
think that'd be a
championship
good
at Darlington.
thing.
That's all I know.
Be
That would really
exciting.
test you. That would really test you. That would be a damn good race.
Oh yeah,
Not as good as
500
Homestead, I don't think. I don't think it'd be as good as Homestead if we did it back there, but especially
I
last
mean,
year the way Homestead went.
there's at least bids to try to get it back to Homestead.
Would
in
you
the
keep
works.
Phoenix as a playoff race though?
Yeah, it's a good market.
Well, I think too. It's
Well, and I mean, shit. Look at the damn playoff races we're going to this year. Well, we're going to like New Hampshire and fucking Iowa, maybe
Gateway.
Gateway. Like, they're not great racetracks. So I mean, I don't know. It's like, yeah, do I want to? No, there's better racetracks, but I mean, like whatever. It's like it is what it is. And I
It's a
mean, they
great
are a good
environment at Phoenix.
market.
So like Phoenix is a good place to go to, like
That's what I'm saying. It's
track
a good
wise.
market. It's a great destination city.
It's
I
probably
mean,
one
I
of my
get
favorite
that
tracks
sense.
I've been to.
Yeah.
I'm not
I mean,
gonna
I
lie.
obviously
It was
haven't been
a
there, but
damn nice track.
it's a great facility. Everybody that I've
Oh god, yeah.
heard talks to
Oh
loves
god,
it.
yeah.
So,
It's an amazing facility.
Everything's awesome until you get out on the racetrack, then it sucks.
Yeah.
but hey,
Like, I mean,
look,
I feel like every
they are.
series besides the Cup Series at Phoenix is good though, because the truck races are always good. Xfinity races are good. Then you watch Cup on TV and you're like, eh.
Well, and that they're trying the option tire this spring, so that gives us hope for the playoff race. Hopefully, that and they're not looking to run option tires. Essentially, this is just to see if they can have more fall off with this tire. It's a live test essentially, is what I'm understanding it. So. It should be a good thing. I think hopefully they've been taking steps in the right direction. Even Martinsville in the fall, I feel like was a better product than we've seen. And they're just going to continue to get better and better. I think that's just I think.
Martinsville
So,
has sucked recently.
I feel like the
Cup
fall
Series.
race was better.
Cup
than it
Series
has
wise,
been.
though.
Last fall was good, but I think they had softer tire then, so like it was
Well, that's
better.
what I'm
Like you were
saying.
saying.
That's what I'm saying is that they're working to get those tires better, and I think they're heading in the right direction in that
Old
aspect.
Brad Nath, good shit.
Because the fall race in
SVG top 5
Martinsville
here.
last
Just
year,
SVG
the
top 5.
the fall race in Martinsville last year was probably the best Martinsville race in a minute, and like they
I
ran the
enjoyed both
softer
Xfinity
tire
ones
well.
because Eric won both of them. So
It's true.
exactly, he won 2 clocks. Could have won Indy too.
Nobody gave him a chance in the fall race. I felt like.
I don't know. I
Everybody
just feel like some Cup races just suck at certain tracks, and Xfinity just blows it out.
Oh yeah.
Well, and it's a cycle too. It's like because in the old car it was like we had too many cookie cutters and the short tracks were the best, and now in this car like the intermediates are better and the short tracks aren't as good. Like it's a moving target. Like there's no like the road courses were really good for a stretch, and then the road courses weren't as good. So it's like some that's the problem is people are like, oh, we need more road courses because it's really good right now, and then it's like what they do it and car changes, package change, it's not as good. And then people are like, why we go to so many road courses? And it's like,
I
well,
was 12 off also. That's my fault. 17th ain't bad, you know. I was 12 off.
Final
At
four,
least he's in the show, bud.
Who picked Larson to be on
championship
pole?
4.
Who picked Larson to be on pole?
Not this guy.
Did you, Travis?
No, I picked Joey.
I wonder if Joey's gonna keep up with the tradition of that scheme. Did you guys see that? New Garden's never lost in that scheme, so that scheme is undefeated. So Joey could fuck it this weekend and make this.
Is that the full-time primary?
No, it's Joseph and Team Penske. They were like, we want you to run the scheme for the 500 because like, it's your biggest race, and I run because he apparently runs that sometimes in the Indy because it's his biggest race. He's like, I want you to have my scheme for this race. He's like, but you better not break my streak because he's apparently won with that scheme like 3 times, so he's 3 for 3.
Well, he better break the streak because.
So I wonder if Joey's gonna fuck it.
If I fucking drive down there to see Joey win,
I can't believe you're going. They're going to Atlanta.
Yeah, bro. 3 for 3 to start.
Nice.
3 for 3 to start the season.
You got that military money.
Hey man,
You
we
sell your
make it
food
work.
stamps, don't you?
Huh?
You sell your food stamps, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just want to see Josh. I'll be content. Hell, we're almost done though. I don't know. I don't think any of our predictions are even coming close yet.
Well, Logano hasn't even gone out yet.
Yeah, I think most of the high rollers close to the bottom.
I mean, I got my pick is in Larson top 5. I had
Who
Larson
expected
and
Ty Dillon
Bowman.
and Austin Dillon to be behind each other?
It's true.
That's
Hey,
the
I'm waiting
real-
for Kyle to go out. Maybe RCR's cheating.
Hey yo.
We could use it.
It's
No,
the
I
only
was
time this
listening
year
to
they'll find
Kyle
speed.
earlier.
Speaking
I was
of, Kyle
listening to
Busch,
Ky-
the favorite this weekend.
He's saying they hired like a lot of new people. He said they got a lot of people from SHR and just a lot of new people in general. So I mean, hopefully that bodes well for RCR to kind of have a turnaround this year. That's why Kyle's going to win a race this year. I don't think he's going to miss the playoffs again. Like he'll get a win somewhere. Maybe it'll be this weekend. Who knows?
20 years of trying.
Someone has tweeted the 48 and the 19 are locked into the Daytona 500. Took me a second to think about it. I was like, wait, what?
Cole Pern's back this weekend, by the way, at Truex.
Yeah.
They laid
Apparently,
down
I
a good
was
lap.
telling Derek earlier, Tricon. Apparently, they're running more than just one race this year. It's not official. It's not official, but
I mean, that's what Truex said.
leaked it. Yeah, Truex said it. He was like, I think they're talking about it, but I wonder if that means Truex going to be involved or if it's going to be Corey Haim.
Probably Heim.
Yeah. I mean, or people stop being stupid and put Ryan Truex in a car. You know,
Well, he's the backup driver for Gibbs this year, so if any of those guys get hurt or anything happens, he'll be in it.
is he? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
full-time backup.
So have they said what's going on with the? Is the 20 still an open car?
20.
Yeah, in Xfinity.
There's no charters in Xfinity.
Yeah.
No, the 20. It's like they switch around drivers.
Oh, you're saying the rotation?
Yeah, like the
Oh.
rotation.
No.
That's what I mean.
Brandon Jones is in the 20. I think the 19 is the all-star car, if you want to call it whatever. If you want to call it that this year, it's not exactly a stellar lineup there, but I think the 19 is the one that guys will be rotating out. The Gibbs Xfinity lineup is brutal.
I don't know how to feel about the 54 being back though. I know Travis loves that 54.
Oh yeah.
54.
Dude, I can't forget our experience in Indy.
I mean, I liked it when Kyle was driving it.
It was
Remember
Who's
those
driving
stickers?
it in Xfinity?
fuck, what's his name? I can't think of him right now.
One of the Grays, whichever.
Taylor Gray.
Taylor, yes.
Yeah.
Because Tanner's stuck in Chacon.
Derek, you remember the old days when you used to buy a Monster and they used to give you like the Kyle Busch 54 sticker with it at
Yeah,
the gas stations?
absolutely.
Those were the days.
They were the days.
I have one of those.
Shout
sitting
out
around.
to Kyle Busch Motorsports.
I probably have a few of those at my parents' house somewhere. I'd have to go look for them next time I'm there because I remember like they used to always have like the big pile of them, and if you bought a Monster, they'd give
It's
you
a
one.
good font, if you ask me. I like the font.
And they're putting Justin Bonsignor in the 19. Apparently, a couple races.
Well,
the
he's
Whoever the
buying
fuck
that.
that guy's.
Oh,
The
he's a
19's
big time
just
mod
whoever
racer.
The 19 is
You
just
gotta get
whoever
up on
bought the
your
ride.
short track stuff, Bailey.
Is he
That guy-
good?
Oh yeah, he's fucking really good in the mods.
Is he? Okay.
Oh yeah, but I mean, he's buying that ride.
Go figure.
That's the cookout kid, right?
No,
Oh,
that's
who's
Max
the cookout?
Max Reeves.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Isn't he
Gibbs
related? Isn't he related to people who like own Cookout?
Max Reeves?
There's some kid who's racing now who's like parents own Cookout.
Yeah, that's Max Reeves.
Is it, okay, so that is him.
That's he's driving Gibbs Archer car this year.
Oh shit. He just got fucking
Gibb-
money then.
Oh, dude, they
Xfinity
definitely
lineup.
got fuck you money. Like that kid's gonna be in cup before we know it. Like that kid's taking over. Who's the oldest guy? Like that kid's taking over Denny Hamlin's job in a few years.
The Gibbs
few-
Xfinity
Low key, that might be Denny Hamlin's sponsor.
I texted you guys by the in
Denny
the group
Hamlin gonna
chat.
get that
but
hamburger money, bro.
we got the Cookout Clash. We got the Cookout 400. We got two Cookout 400s. We got the Cookout Southern. We just need to have like the old like the No Bull 5. Like why don't we just have like the Cookout Showdown or something and like the 4 Cookout races like whoever wins and then we get like bring back the No Bull 5 but let's make it Cookout and just make it all the
That's
Cookout
right.
races.
Hamburger money. Hamburgers and milkshakes.
Hey, Cookout fucks, man.
It does.
What is this
absolutely.
fucking Arca ride the? What is it? Ride the something to? What the fuck is
Dente.
that?
That's the Presidente Margarita.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the
the
Chili's.
Chili's thing. It's the
Yeah.
Chili's thing.
I looked at the
Dude,
graphics.
have you
Trust me,
seen
when
those
I,
fire
when I
suits?
saw the name, I was like, "What?"
Have you
So I
seen the
had to
fire
look
suits?
into
How
it.
ugly they are.
Yeah, I mean,
Ugh.
it's just as bad as the Wendy's.
Okay, the Wendy's is cool.
apron.
I like the
Chili's,
Wendy's.
get it out of here.
I love
here's
Chili's.
here's your poll winner, boys.
I don't know.
He's won the Daytona pole fucking 5 or 6 times, something crazy. Like, would he win it 4 years in a row or some shit like that?
Bunch.
I don't think he's got the speed for pole. No, there's no way. He's probably got enough speed for like top 6.
He's saving it for the second round.
That's right.
I think last year, we saw.
Are they still doing 2 laps? I thought they were just doing 1.
No, top 10 makes second round.
Seemed like, and they got a little better handling after.
Yeah, it's still the same format. 2 rounds.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
And
are
then
they still
slowest
doing
to
the same
fastest.
Are they still doing like the same format they started doing last year, where it's like you can only qualify on like the
No,
outside
Fuck, man.
row and
I was
All
one
that-
off.
no, it's going back to old school qualifying of like straight single car, 1 lap.
Dude,
Here we
they
go.
started doing that bullshit like halfway through last year, and I
No,
could
and it
not
was
keep up with
so
it.
stupid. It was so like the metric bullshit. It was awful.
Yeah, it was
I
like
agree.
I'm tired of the fucking animated pictures, man.
No, it's actually so I'm excited. It's going to be old school qualifying, single car, one lap, one round shootout style.
I still want the group qualifying back. I was like, don't like
No,
that shit
I
was
know, but I
fun.
mean, this
Like,
is the nostalgia kid in me is loving that. If it's Fast Friday, you know what I mean. I don't know, it'd be Saturday, but here,
all
Kyle
right,
Busch,
here we go.
Rowdy Bush.
Cheating up RCR. Let's go. I mean, you got Ty and Austin up there.
Oh shit! Where did he find all that speed from? What the fuck?
Push that
Jesus.
motherfucker. Push that motherfucker. Come on.
It's impressive as shit they do this shit with one hand. I mean, it's easy, but like when you're actually wheeling a fucking car.
Yeah, you know that on iRacing now. You're like, damn, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I
But
know. Like
it's
I can do it, but it's different when you're actually probably in the car and you're fucking sitting here holding it with
fuck
one hand. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
170.
oh,
These guys
Brad
are
got knocked
nuts.
out.
Rowdy Bush.
Don't worry, Josh Berry
Brad.
knocked Chase Elliott out.
Brad got that toilet paper money now.
He's got Kroger money. What the fuck you mean? He's got it all.
Look at the times from second.
Oh, Hayek Motorsports losing out. They got Sunny D. Don't worry.
All right,
shit.
should we
I
make some
didn't
weekend
think-
predictions?
I didn't see Zane Smith keeping up this high though.
Hey, real quick, before the weekend, Xfinity Truck Champion. Just we don't need to do the whole thing, but just champion for both. Since
Truck. Raja.
Mm.
I'm throwing out all these hot takes. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think
My
it's a
picks
hot
are
I
ready.
take.
picked Raja a few years ago, so it's not terrible. I don't
He's
hate
struggling in the playoffs, so that's the whole thing. That's why I'm saying that. He barely made it through round 12.
Yeah.
I think the schedule sets up so well for Majeski that I'll pick him to go back to back.
Back to
I
back.
think
I wouldn't
think
mind
he's
that,
got-
honestly. I love his truck. I love that Road
Honestly,
Ranger
I
truck.
don't know any full time cup or truck drivers. Give me some names other than the two you just
Heim?
named. Is Heim full time?
Hamrick,
Chase Elliott's out.
Heim's full
Honestly,
time.
give me Daniel
Hamrick's in
Hemrick.
the, yeah, he's in the 19.
Give me
The
Daniel
one-win
Hemrick.
special championship.
Yeah, I think the seasoned veteran can get it done in the truck series. He's going to become a Matt Crafton type of the truck series. Ron Hornaday type of the truck series.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it this year because I think he's going to go down there. He's got a fast truck. I think he's going to win some races. And I mean, it's like, obviously, it's not the Cup Series, but for all these people, like, oh, he can only fucking win one. Like, I'm ready for him to collect a couple trophies so people can shut the fuck up about him a little bit at least. I'd love it if he won the championship.
It's good equipment.
It is.
Xfinity champ.
With Napa.
I mean, shit. Again, I don't even know who the fuck is running full time in these. I mean, other than like Justin Allgaier.
I'm penciling in Xfinity champ. Y'all, Connor Zillich. He's gonna.
I was thinking about that, but all I seen him on was a
Solid.
road course. So it's kind of hard for me to dictate. A
He's not
championship
great on
off
ovals yet, I
one.
don't think.
But I don't.
I mean,
I
he
can't
finished,
dictate
like-
a championship off that.
he ran like 2 or 3 ovals last year. I think he finished top 5 and like every
I can't
time he was
dictate a
on-
championship off that though.
Is the Dinger
Well,
full time?
No, he's full time.
No, he's got
Oh, he's going back cup racing.
as much as
I
I
don't know,
fucking
man. I
hate
can't
this
keep
man.
up with all these motherfuckers switching
Austin
around.
Hill.
So JRM's got Carson,
Oh,
Sammy.
give me Jesse Love, the Love Machine.
Austin Hill.
The Love Machine.
All right, pencil it in.
Penske needs to get back in the Xfinity.
I don't need to pencil it in because I fucking remember because I hate Austin Hill. So
Put Austin Cindric in that machine.
Honestly, get him the fuck out of the cup.
well, his dad
I know you-
stepped down. So I mean, Cindric, I don't even see him staying.
That's
in
what
the
I'm
two.
saying. Your dad stepped down, you need to step down.
That's what I'm saying. So let Josh perform this year. Ship
And
his
then he
ass to the
takes
2
over.
car. Ship his ass to the 2 car. Send Cindric back to the goddamn ARCA series.
Arca champ, bro.
But I got
I mean,
Cindric in the playoffs again this year, so he's gonna get another Cinderella win.
Ford still doesn't even have like a fucking driver development program, so they
Because
got
every driver fucking leaves us. Because we keep those same old heads in the same fucking car.
Well, you like don't even have an Xfinity team.
Yeah, we got Ryan C, Kyle
Haas.
C, got
You got
Haas, we
Haas.
got who else?
That's it. Burton.
AM Racing.
Yeah, I mean Ford doesn't have a driver development program, like at all. So, I mean that's why all those people leave. So I don't know what the fuck their plan is really.
All right, y'all want to get some picks in?
Let's do it.
All right, we got 3 races to pick: Truck, Xfinity,
My Wi-Fi went boom boom on me. I'm sorry.
and Cup. See if I can pull any odds up. Obviously, Cup is probably out.
Yeah,
Looks
I'll
like I
check
got
too.
trucks. That's championship. Those are all championship. Let's see what this other one has here.
Where are you looking?
That was FD. This is I got Xfinity odds for this rate this weekend. Nothing for the trucks yet.
They might have it on NASCAR's thing. Let me check real quick. Um, yeah, I don't see nothing yet. Yeah, I see entry list. That's it. I know there's. I don't know who wants to go first for truck pick.
I need to look at a damn entry list. Hang on a second. It's too early in the year to.
Give me
never
Andres
really know
Perez
what that
de
is.
la whatever his name is. 77 Spire.
Okay.
I support a fellow Mexican driver, and he's got good sponsor money coming in that ride. That Telcel, that's who sponsors Sergio Perez, or who they did in F1, and they brought in a lot of money, so they're bringing a lot of money to Spire. So
Yes.
07 Spire McDowell. That's my pick for trucks.
nah.
I don't even
Yeah,
know
he's
who's
not.
running. Give me Raja Caruth. He was close here. I feel like last year, and then finally broke through. Just give me Raja.
Xfinity. You said
Okay.
you got odds for Xfinity on DraftKings.
I do.
Let me pull that up.
Alrighty. Austin Hill.
You went
Who did y'all
last.
have?
I had McDowell.
Andres Perez, whatever. Then 77 for Spire.
I'm writing 77 Spire.
Yeah.
All right, Xfinity. I guess I'm leading us off for Xfinity.
Yeah, because you went
I-
last, so you go first.
All right, yeah. Give me. Oh shit! Hang on, I had it pulled up. Give me Jesse Love plus 700.
I heard you try to
Austin
jump the
Hill.
line. By the way, yeah, Bailey. Yeah, fuck you, because you picked first, so you get to pick last now. So I'm taking Austin Hill. You get to pick somebody else.
Fuck you.
All right, Travis. Teammates.
Uh,
That's obviously the favorite plus 330. So
And I'll still
Fuck
bet
it.
700
on
for
it.
Love.
You know
Yeah, I'll
what?
still-
I'm a run a weird one. I'm a run a weird one here. You ready for this?
Connor's in.
Sheldon Creed.
Hey,
Finally gets the win.
I can see it.
Damn, Logano knocked out Kyle Busch.
That's
God damn it.
plus 1200 for that one. And then obviously we're not gonna get any odds for Cup right now. I can see if I can Google them. If y'all want to lead us off,
Yeah, I'm just gonna Google some. So yeah, Bailey, you get to go first again since you went.
Todd Dillon.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm riding the Todd Dillon train, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a fan, but Todd Dillon will get a win. It's a matter of if it's this weekend, if it's next, or the next.
Ty
I mean, look,
Dillon.
he's fourth right now. He's fourth, and he was running shit 2 weeks ago at Bowman Gray.
Okay, so Ty Dillon, that's plus 8,000 right now, or was. I mean, probably change after tonight's performance, but that's who he's got. Travis, who you riding?
Um, Give me. The Fords are always so good here at super speedways. They
21.
always gotta be the favorites. I'll go Chris Buescher.
For sure. Let's see. That's plus 1,800.
Do you have the USA Today pulled up
Yeah.
too?
Yep, I do. That was provided by BetMGM as of Tuesday afternoon. So,
I'm gonna see if
yesterday.
I can Google. I'm gonna see if I can Google top 10 odds while you make your pick too, so we can give our underdog.
Okay, yeah, that'd be sweet. And you can at least give us some odds on that.
Fuck, my main pick
I'm
was
gonna
underdog.
go. I'm gonna go with Kyle Busch. I do it every year. He's always been close in this race. Give me Kyle Busch plus 1,400. It's like Travis's Carpenter pick for the 500 Indy 500 every year. So just sticking with it. Kyle Busch, your winner to get the monkey off his back and get back in victory lane.
Holy shit,
I can't
Prisco's putting in a
find.
fucking heater.
I can't find top 10 odds, so you're just like we'll just need to pick
Holy
them like
shit. Briscoe just put
people
in a
who we
heater.
we'll need to pick like people who we think will have
Yeah,
like
I
pretty
mean, look,
long odds to
we'll
get a
just have
top
to
10.
cut it. Where do you want to cut the line at, Travis? I mean, look at
Usually,
pull
like,
the USA Today odds, and then where do you want to cut it?
oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me pull that back up, and
I'll
Like
be
let's
locked
see.
in for a second here.
3,500 Truex Jr. Daniel Suarez for.
We'll cut it at Suarez 4,000.
That's the lowest you can go.
Suarez, so you can't take Suarez.
Okay,
Has to be
Suarez
below
is
Suarez.
okay. Got it. All right.
Bailey,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna text
god.
you the
This is
list.
actually,
You got to pick
this
one
is
of these
actually a
people.
damn
Get a
good layout.
top.
All right. I guess I'm up for picks. Give me SVG
Hold on. Taking my headset off.
plus 8,000. I guess that's obviously for a win, so let's scratch that. SVG though for my top 10.
All right, I will take. Hey man, you remember in a history? John Hunter Nemechek, top 10.
P6, motherfucker. P fucking 6. Josh has put in a fucking heater.
I mean, hey, he's probably eligible on that list. I just closed it. You wanted that
He's
for your
not.
top 10, Bailey?
Wait, is this list top 10, Travis?
Yeah, well, that's not top 10, but you have to pick somebody on that list to get a top 10.
Eric
And
Jones.
you already picked Ty.
Eric Jones at plus 5,000.
All right.
It's not 5,000 for a top 10, by the way. That's 5,000 to win. But either way,
Okay, Eric Jones.
You'll have to tweet them out.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I got them all written down here. I'll put together a card or something. We can.
Those odds are going to probably change after qualifying and the duels too. That's part of it as well. So,
I mean, I'll maybe shuffle it and try to get the live odds of what they are when I get it out on all that stuff or whatever we can do. All right.
Fuck yeah.
I think that's a wrap, boys.
All right. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good week
shit.
back. We got round 2 of qualifying coming up next, so if you're watching this, y'all can go tune into Fox Sports 1 to catch you into that, and we'll catch y'all next week with some Daytona 500 reactions and Atlanta picks.
Fucking right.
And get this
And me and
ball
Travis
rolling.
will be there. So we'll make
There
sure
you
to get
go.
plenty of
We're
content for y'all.
already. I mean, Travis is our connection to Daytona this year, obviously, and then Travis is going to Atlanta. So, and Bailey's
I'm going
to
3 for
Atlanta.
3
So,
to start the year.
what's the third race? Homestead?
Bowman Gray.
Oh, yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. I guess see what you're saying. Okay. What's after Atlanta?
Coda.
Coda. Word. All right, boys. We'll be back next week around this time. See ya.
Until then.
Later.